Did you hit 48 volts, bro?
I did, actually, this time. But it's not popping up on my computer yet.
Nope.
I don't see it yet.
I see it.
You do?
Yep.
Wow. Don't you love it? I don't see it still.
I'm gonna close the door because it's freaking cold, bro.
Yeah.
It's freaking cold, bro.
I can never tell if my head is too high up. I think it's too high up. Wait. Oh, here's the live.
I think it's just your forehead.
Yeah, it's too high up.
I think it's just your forehead that's too high up. Ba-dum-tsh.
Oh, look at the little chicky head thing. What is that? Okay.
Nice chicky, bro. That's crazy.
I know, I have to fix it. Give me a second. What's up, Ray? What's up, Shadow? How are you guys? Happy Friday, everybody. Oh, Jesus. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. That's what my baby said. Meow, meow, meow.
What time is 2020 on?
What time is 2020 on? What does that mean?
I'll look. So we can.
Oh,
so we can.
Like the thing.
So we can watch JonBenét.
Let me make sure.
I'll look. So we can.
Wait, dude, your audio is good. What's wrong with mine?
You move too much.
No, I'm literally okay.
Fine. Turn your audio up.
Being good.
Perhaps I have a voice for radio.
Hi.
Perhaps I have.
No.
Yeah, it's better.
No, but yours is still. You dummy.
You dummy. Don't you love it? What are we talking about
Okay,
tonight?
now let's check. Now let's check it.
What do you want to talk about tonight,
Check
Ray?
it.
You dummy. Don't you love it? What are we talking about
Okay,
tonight?
now let's check. Now let's check it.
Talk about tonight,
Check
Ray?
it.
You dummy.
It's still like not as good as I would.
Alright,
whatever.
well-
It's fine. Hello everybody. Hello. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, December 13th. Oh my gosh, it's Friday the 13th. And you wouldn't even know it because it's December.
Happy Friday.
So
Bro,
something
what
like
are you doing?
Sorry, I was just accidentally did
Boomer
that.
alert.
What up, Caitlin Zeno Ray says, what we talking about tonight, you should check out the bird that came, not my store today. What does that mean? What's up, Mary? Shadow. Okay, guys, make sure to double tap the screen, by the way, to like the video because it's Friday and we love a good like on a Friday. Anyway, today, guys, I don't know. There's some stuff happening with the JonBenét Ramsey case.
It's been in the news again, but are they just going to accuse the little brother again? That's what I think.
I don't know. The JonBenét Ramsey case, you should check out the bird that came into my store today. Did you post a video of that, Ray? Let me share my screen and then I'm going to pull up what I'm talking about because we do true crime on our channel, obviously. Hence why we put ourselves in situations where we may or may not be writing to serial spooners instead of killers. I'm just going to say spooners from now on. What?
Eaters.
Serial eaters. Oh god, but isn't that implying like the cannibalism route, which I don't know.
That's a fun one to get into.
I don't know.
But too bad Jeffrey Dahmer's dead.
Oh, too bad. We're all just so upset about
we
it.
could have had a whole conversation with him.
Oh god, did
Only
you
the
see
good
who
die
just
young.
messaged in the chat right now? What their name is? Hugh. Any advice for a young, up-and-coming, green behind the... What does green behind the ears mean? That's like a saying, right? Green behind the ears. Green behind the ears. What does being green behind... Inexperienced. Oh, okay. Green means
Hugh,
inexperienced.
If you're typing that clearly at 6 p.m. on a Friday, you're clearly not trying hard enough.
Trying hard enough for what? What's up, Jeremy? This is an interesting crime story. I watched the brothers' interview on Dr. Phil. Yeah, the JonBenét Ramsey case is something that I've not really dug too deep into until the past few days because I guess the new documentary that's aired, what date was the newest because like Netflix has this, I I wasn't going to say unbreakable, but unbelievable power to just, launch. Not launch. It's not a product. It's not like a new iPad 10. But, like, they have this power, I guess. I don't know what's a better word. Authority to release a movie, a show, a documentary, a something on a topic. Like, I feel as if the Menendez brothers case, and not just Netflix, just any of these, like, big, 5 or so streaming services, they have their original series or show or documentary.
Wait a minute. Isn't it a bit poetic that one of them, the kids kill the parents, and then the other one, the parents kill the kid?
Well, allegedly. I don't know if we're allowed to say that the parents killed the kid. But
I like that. It kind of feels like it's healing the soul.
Honeyfit says best show ever. I appreciate that, Honeyfits. We love you more than I could ever tell you that I love you.
Honeyfits.
Honeyfits, you're like top 5 of my life. And
Lisa's wondering, you ever fart during
I know. I started the Honeyfits thing just to immediately follow up with that.
Lisa, that's going to cost you at least $5. So if you're somewhere else, you're going to have to convert that. Thank you.
That's crazy. So anyway.
We take USD only.
Anyway, guys, make sure to double tap the screen to like the live stream. It means a lot to us, and it really helps our show. So anyway.
Hey, I went to the Nutcracker.
The longer that we could have more people watching, the longer I'll go on. If I had 100 consecutive people, if 100 people wanted to watch me for the next 6 hours, I would cancel all plans that I have and stay for 6 hours. So it's up to you as a viewer. Should I like this live stream? Should I comment? Should I send those little hearts in the bottom right?
Sound is cutting out.
Oh, no, not again. Not again. This happened before. See, that's your job to check.
Sounds good, bro.
Sounds good, bro. I don't know why.
Honey Fits, close the app, restart it.
Well,
it's back,
I don't know.
baby.
I don't know if it's... again, I don't know. Oh, it's back. Okay. So anyway, okay. So we're talking about JonBenét Ramsey, all right? Who, again, I've known a lot of true crime cases. We've done a lot of different videos on different true crime cases and serial eaters and such. But the JonBenét Ramsey one, I just kind of was just, I don't know if I was putting off on purpose. I don't know, okay? Because it's like, JonBenét Ramsey is probably the most famous case having to do with a young girl who is famous in some way, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, beauty pageant, like, that's what people think of. Whenever they think of, oh, JonBenét Ramsey, da-da-da-da, they think of, beauty pageant, blonde, like, full of life little girl who no one figured out what happened with that case.
Whoa, sorry, guys, my mic fell.
Which is very... I don't know how I felt. Also, I'm trying to picture myself, because I was trying to reflect on the whole case in general, and I'm trying to picture myself as a parent, because that in one thing is hard. Like, I don't want to say I know how it feels, because I don't. I don't even know how it. I don't know remotely. I think that once you literally give birth or like actually have a child and you bring it into the world, I think things change and like. I don't know.
I've heard from my coworkers that women are not the same after they give birth.
Okay, that's not what I meant. I just meant in general. like whenever someone says, like, for example, okay, I was talking to someone and they were talking about like sending.
Hey, Jesus is wondering, do you speak Korean?
No, I don't. They were wondering.
Hey, Jesus.
They were wondering. 1 second, I have to sneeze.
What were you talking about?
JonBenét Ramsey.
Oh,
wait, 1 second.
I'm trying to tease you, bro.
They were wondering, do I send my child to private or public school? Okay? And in my head, I bring some bias to the table. And in my head, I'm just like, God, people are so crazy. They want to give their children which obviously you want to give your child everything that you didn't have, plus more, plus this, plus that, and a bag of chips. But like, when is enough enough? Like, are we really going to spend $50,000 a year just to give our children a leg up? Like, wouldn't it be a little bit like is it even meaningful if you send your child to
Kayla,
what?
Mike Oxbig said that there's a bug on your head, bro.
What?
Mike Oxbig.
There's a bug on your head.
Thank you,
I thought you
Mike.
meant like a mic, like someone was bugging my
No,
mic.
Mike.
I was like, yeah,
Mike,
I'm actually
I was
on.
really scared that there was a bug on Kayla's head. Thank you for letting us know. Mike Oxbig.
Hey, Xenu Wild, and bless you. Thank you, doctor. He kills with his words. Gordon Ramsay. Love the new camera angle. Yeah, I don't actually know what I'm doing with the camera angle. Wait, Xenu, have you been liking the live stream?
Yes.
In addition to liking the live stream, have you been hearting that little heart in the bottom right hand corner of the screen?
My
okay.
index finger
Amazing,
is numb.
amazing. Great. That's what I want. Okay. What the heck was I saying? Now I feel like I'm losing the crowd because I don't even know what I'm talking. Okay, wait. I do.
JonBenét was murdered by her parents.
Yeah,
Continue.
but I'm talking about like, okay, I don't know how it feels to be a parent. So this is like one obstacle that I have relating to the kid. Like it's so hard to put yourself in the shoes, like of the parent. Okay, because like part of me feels so bad for the parent, and maybe this makes no sense because I don't know if everyone knows what is happening. Does everyone know the case or no?
I think so.
Or should I maybe we should give a little bit of background before I start talking about that, I guess. Question mark?
Sure.
Hello. Sure. Okay. I guess I'm in it alone tonight, guys. Anyway. So what happened? All right. JonBenét Ramsey. And I still never understand if I'm saying her name correctly, and I feel horrible.
Yeah,
every time.
It's JonBenét.
No, it's not Bonet. It's Benét.
No. It's JonBenét.
No, it's Benét.
No, it's like boo-nay.
It's like boo, nah.
Like
okay.
if you were upset about a vote during the Constitutional Convention, you'd go boo, nay, because you're voting no.
Oh, I thought you meant nay because like you have a horse because you're in the Revolutionary War.
Well,
or
that
something.
too, maybe.
Okay. So here's JonBenét Ramsey. I'm bringing up a photo of her because, okay, I'm going to remove, I didn't realize that my writing letters to serial killer text was still on the screen from the other day. Did you see that? I don't think you were here when I did that.
I was not.
Okay, yeah, I had a little graphic for that. Boo nah, Doc says. Boo nay, more like booner, N says. Okay, sorry for asking. Girl looks half Korean human. What does that mean?
You look half Korean.
Me?
Bro.
Oh, I do?
Can
Thank
we
you.
get the photo of JonBenét off? It's like
I look half Korean. Wow, I've never got that before.
Hachimasu.
But anyway,
Oh,
so this is JonBenét Ramsey. Wait, no, let's like, I don't want to like do her a disservice right now, and I feel like I already am doing a disservice to this. Thoughts?
JonBenét. Okay.
Stop saying that.
That's
Why
her
are you
name.
saying it like that? Boone. It's like, that's not funny. Okay, fine,
Wait,
whatever.
Are we voting in the Constitutional Convention right now?
Can you restart a poll or no?
No, I can't.
You
I'm
can't.
not logged into your account, and I need your phone for like the 2 or 3 factor authentication.
Okay, sorry. I asked you to do a poll. I asked you to read this. I asked you to go on camera. I asked you to do this.
I'll read.
Apparently, there's nothing.
I'll read.
No, it's fine.
I'm feeling
You don't
quite
know how to read.
scholarly right now.
Okay. JonBenét Patricia Ramsey. She was born in 1990. So this is almost like less than 10 years before I was born. 1990, okay? She was an American child beauty queen. When someone's an American child beauty queen, see, again, I don't want to judge the parents because, I mean, I do want to judge them, but I don't want to judge them just because, like, oh,
No.
your child's a beauty queen.
I will judge them because their child is a beauty queen, because that's freaking creepy.
I mean,
bro.
but I don't
That's
know if in the
weird.
90s people, like, knew how creepy it was. Like, I think
Dude.
now it's very obvious to people like us, like, you don't put your child in a cowgirl, like, outfit with cow boots on, going like this and singing, like, a fun little
Dude,
song
I
because
still
people
think
are
that
weird in the
would be
world.
Weird in the 90s.
No, it's still weird. It was weird. It's still weird, but I think that maybe people thought less, like, because there were the internet wasn't there to like really expose people that were using, you know, cute little innocent girls that were just having a little fun cowgirl moment
Dude,
to
it's freaking
be a
weird,
sick
bro.
old man.
People
No offense,
that-
not to,
Parents that send their children there should be.
but I don't know if they necessarily knew.
It's just weird.
I mean, it's weird, but it's like, okay, fine. Okay, here's a scenario.
I think, bro, it was weird, the video.
Here's a scenario, okay? Let's just say JonBenét's mom was ugly as a child. She was ugly.
She wasn't. She was a beauty pageant lady.
Okay, I don't care. I'm just saying, let's just pretend like we're gonna just like have a child that's a beauty pageant person. I'm thinking of like,
Wait, can we just talk about that there's a beauty pageant for 6-year-olds, bro? 5-year-olds. That's freaking messed
But I
up.
don't know if it was ever intentionally supposed to be
But
like
just in the name inherently, it's weird, bro.
beauty pageant for children. Yeah, it is. But I think that we're so much more like aware of it now. I don't know if I'm sure if you ask my mom or dad or your parents or someone's parents back in the 80s, 70s, 60s, like, oh, a child beauty pageant, like no one would think that people would be sick enough to make it a weird
wasn't
thing.
There a game show host that used to kiss every single girl on the show on the lips?
Who?
There was a game show host.
I
that
don't know
kissed
this.
All of the women on the
I
lips.
didn't know this.
Let me get his name.
I didn't know this. So like
Hold
yeah.
on, and he was a predator, and he was a game show host. Game show host, kiss.
But then I see all of these.
Kissing kids. Fergie Oliver.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Or Olver. Fergie Olver.
Okay, but then I see people like JoJo Siwa's like mom and like dance moms. Like that's just a whole other beauty pageant. Like dance moms is just another version of the beauty pageant, industry or whatever you want to call it.
Dude, the people who
showbiz.
produce Dance Moms should be investigated and imprisoned.
But do you think that they really were putting their children in this with the intention of having sick people take advantage of them?
People are sick, bro.
I mean, I'm sure there are some, but
who would let their child participate in that, period?
I'm trying to tell you, but you keep shutting me down. Someone who was ugly and fat as a kid,
Mike
who now they have a
Oxford
beautiful
is
daughter
crazy.
that they want to fulfill all of their dreams that they did, not with the intention of someone creepy preying on their child, but with the intention of my kid is so cute, and when I was not cute,
Bro,
I don't know.
Can you imagine me as a dude, a producer at TLC?
I don't know if you
loving
should admit
care,
that. No, I don't know about that.
And I put in for a production on dancing children.
Yeah,
First
no,
of all,
I don't think
the
it's.
first person
I don't think,
the first thing I would do is I'm texting Kayla this right now, and I'm texting Dalewood this right now because this is bizarre.
Okay.
And then that's just creepy.
Let's read the chat because we're not reading the chat and you're not doing your job.
There's too much going on.
That's stressful, but parents try to live vicariously through their children. Exactly. Weird as hell. It was weird on the woman's part. Dale Wood definitely supports child pageantry.
No, I think
Xena
Dale.
was a beauty pageant.
I think Dale just has to advertise there because he can't afford other adverts.
I agree with Xenu. Honey Fitz agrees with you. No,
Damn
they
right.
did.
Thank you, Honey Fitz.
I just don't think that every single person that puts their child in a beauty pageant, I don't think that they're all thinking, oh, I don't care if my kid is
dude would be like, I would hope you're
not letting me speak.
Sorry, speak.
I just said, I don't think, do you think every single parent that puts their child, maybe nowadays, but back in the 90s, 80s, whatever, you think that they had the intention of someone preying on their child? Or were they saying, my daughter is the most beautiful daughter that there ever was, I want her to succeed?
I think some parents had good intentions, but come on, are you that stupid?
I mean,
that's dumb, Kayla.
I don't know, but I'm saying
I've met
I don't
a lot
think
of dumb people in my life, but that's dumb.
But I don't think we didn't live in the time period we know how creepy people are now. I don't know if people really knew how creepy people were.
My entire life. I think I was in the 2nd grade walking home from school and someone was kidnapped. Well, I think attempted to kidnap.
No, I know, but did you know
and
that?
Then my parents explained to me what kidnappers are and how they would hurt me and stuff. And ever since then, I knew okay, adults are bad.
See, I didn't know if it was
very vividly.
Then maybe when I found out about all this beauty
crazy?
pageant,
The kid they tried to kidnap later in Boy Scout camp chased everyone around with an axe. Maybe him getting attempted to be kidnapped would mess him
all
up.
those people with those ideologies should not exist.
Thank you.
I'm from Washington D.C. Remember this? Honeyfed says, "Do you think parents wanted trophy children like men have trophy wives?" But I could argue that maybe someone's trophy. Beauty pageant daughter is someone similar to it. What about a trophy football player? What about those dads that work their kids off even if they hate the sport?
She was 6 years old, bro. That's messed up.
Okay, but what's the difference? What if it's a dude playing football or soccer or whatever? It's different.
They're not being judged on their looks and their talents.
I guess that's they are being judged on their talents and their physical.
But
a man's attributes are different than a woman's.
This is weird because you're judging someone on sexual attractiveness versus skill.
I never thought of it like that. I never thought of like a child beauty pageant
Neither
being
did
like
I,
a sexual
honestly,
attractive
until
skill.
I watched this JonBenét mess me up documentary.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying maybe
we're just biased now because we watched this documentary. But I wouldn't think that I'm doing it. I would think I would be doing it because my kid would want to do it.
Yeah, like what if she is like an actress? What if she loves performing, dancing, this? Because like each of these child pageants, they have like their special talent that they do. Like some of them yodel, some of them like Irish step dance. Like it's not just like, oh, look hot.
Some
like,
of them yodel.
Some of them yodel. But you know what I mean? I'm just trying to say that like I don't think every single person in the beauty pageant
kind of look Korean. I'm just gonna put that out there. I see it.
What does that even mean? But okay,
I
fine.
see it.
Xenonu almost got caught by the IT clown in second grade. A lot of it was that media wasn't as mass as it is now. That's what I'm saying. I think that no one really understood. Like, for someone who doesn't have a messed up brain, I mean, I have a messed up brain in other ways, but not at all in this way at all. I would never suspect that people would like watch a child beauty pageant and think anything
I agree
other
with
than
Honey
them.
Fits.
They're like, oh, they're like they have good genes in the family. Like that's what I would think if they like had a child beauty pageant. Like they can sing, they can dance. Like that's the only thing I'm thinking of.
Honey Fits is saying some parents pressure their children like to achieve Ivy League status.
Harvard does have a high.
And I remember they had to close down the balcony at my college because someone jumped off of it.
Yeah.
I don't think they died. I think they broke their legs.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. I was saying in addition, it's not, I don't think it's just the beauty pageant like parents. I think it could be like people that want their kids to go to Ivy League schools or people that want their kids to play D1 sports. And like I'm sure every parent wants their kid to succeed. That's like the whole point of life, right? In a way, is to have a child and have a legacy. And have them succeed more than you did, and if not, just give them every opportunity to do it.
I kind of feel like it's a bell curve of succession and intention because there's some people who want their kids to succeed just to mooch off of them.
Yeah, that's where it gets so weird.
Everything in life is a bell curve.
See, and then here's another bell curve-ish. I don't know. Do you strip people's right to have children if they're a bad person? Like, because then you're stripping freedom.
If you've proven you can't take care of a child, I would not mind, you know.
But like, how totalitarian would it be if we like gave birth control to people that like don't deserve the right to have children? But like, then at the same time, it's like,
if you like commit a crime against a child, you deserve to.
But it's like at the end of the day, everything comes down to like every person that commits a crime. Whenever I'm like, you know, everyone's always like, well, what happened to them as a child? And it's like, oh, really bad things. Okay, so how do we prevent from something like this happening again? I don't know, not let people who don't know how to raise children have kids, but then it's like, well, what are you going to do? Like, literally, you know.
There's a fine line between that and, like, you stole something, give me your fist, and I'll cut your hand off.
Yeah, exactly.
It escalates pretty quickly.
Or like I was saying after,
I think if they executed one predator publicly, there would probably be a decent
but then it's going to be, oh, what do we live in this state where, you know, people don't get a right thing to trial and
yada
yada.
You're kind of like on the fine line of vigilante justice. We're America, you know, we don't rely on the government, we don't trust the government to, you know, what's tyrannical.
Yeah.
It's interesting because tyrannical rule is just vigilante justice under one person.
Yeah.
Versus,
I don't know.
You know, they literally, like, the Salem witch trials were crazy. None of them had done anything substantial, and they just decided to kill them, and they just went along with it. Because lying was so taboo back then. Could you imagine?
No.
That's crazy.
Well, yeah, I could imagine. I don't know. But anyway, so... But here's the thing, like, actually, I don't even remember how we started the JonBenét Ramsey conversation that led to this.
Okay,
but,
the brother or the parents did it, period.
Well, no, we don't really know enough for that to say that.
But what's a true crime show without a blind accusation?
Fine. Yeah, the dad or brother.
The brother did it, the dad and the mom covered it up, see? There.
Sure.
Now we are a true crime show.
True crime show, yeah, exactly. I don't know. I think people that are, if they want to put makeup on their daughter and make them like look like this bodacious like thing, like that's crazy. You should be locked up if you're like doing that. But then at the same time, I'm just saying maybe because I wasn't around during the time that JonBenét Ramsey was like, I wasn't even born, or I was just being born while she's like doing her pageants, right? So I don't know what these pageants are like. Like, I don't know a world that's not like social media ish, right? So like, I think that people get put on blast. Like, parents will get put on blast if you're exploiting your child. Like that one woman on TikTok who posts videos of her daughter and she's eating all these things, and the videos are being saved by like thousands of people, and the daughter's on all these sites that she shouldn't be on, and yada, yada, yada. Obviously, then I'm like, okay, anyone that does that, like, locked up, whatever. But like, I feel bad just saying like that this woman, this mother of this girl, deserves to be in jail, because I don't know what it was like before I was born. I don't know what beauty pageants were like. I don't know how obvious it was, if it was like a creepy thing to be in. Do you know what I mean or no?
Dude, it's weird.
You think no matter what, it's weird?
I think my entire life I've thought something like this is weird.
Like just people in beauty pageants?
I had heard of Honey Boo Boo before.
Yeah.
It's just like weird.
But I don't know.
It's weird to parade your child around, period.
I guess.
Like,
I don't know.
Don't you know how like a lot of people don't post? Like, I don't know about your friends. Like, they won't post a photo.
Yeah,
of their
but
children.
I think that's our generation. I don't think that's people like a generation before us. I think people now know that because of how creepy people are and how exposed to creepy people we are now. We know not to do that to our children. Versus like back in the day, like my mom was having me take model photos, not to be like weird or whatever. Like anyone's
your
parent.
mom is so cringe.
But like anyone's mom would have loved their child to be like the Gerber baby.
I was the Gerber baby.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you were. That's a good Xenu origin story. I was cheeked up as crazy. Okay, Wally said I think we both have to accept both of your points or opinions.
Okay.
I think
I'm sure
too.
there are some Southern evangelical people who are clueless. Sorry, that's kind of mean.
What's up, Armo?
I was just sort of thinking of Tammy Faye. So
I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna get. I think we're just going in circles with this. I just mean to say that I don't think just because someone has their child in a beauty pageant in the 90s or whatever, I don't think that means automatic jail. Like they're just doing it to like.
No. I think the photographer there should be investigated.
Yeah. But I don't think that the mom necessarily meant to do harm with it. And I'm taking everything.
And the breaking news, man, I was the diabetic Gerber baby.
I'm taking everything else out of the picture. I'm just saying, like, a mother that enters her daughter into a beauty pageant as a young girl in the 90s, okay? I don't know if it was really intentionally supposed to be anything more than just...
Photographer was Diddy is crazy.
Forget the beauty pageant. Their daughter is murdered, and in a couple days they want to go on vacation and work trips. What about that part? See, okay. See, now that's different. That's different. I definitely think it was... See, I still need to figure out this whole story.
Honey Fitz is sipping on Pennsylvania Dutch eggnog.
Ooh.
I know what that is, but if I didn't know what that is, I would misconstrue to thinking that was something else.
Oh my God, someone said we are so proud of you to be openly transgender to me. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you to say. I'm so happy. I've been waiting for someone to accept me. You are so brave. How did you get courage to share with the word that you are transgender? I got the courage from people like you that just say it out in public, even if I'm not ready. You really push me to be more open about myself and Kayla, my journey.
How many months have you been on T?
I can't. That's a whole other beauty pageant. Daughters on T. Where we parade our daughters that are on T. That's crazy.
Okay.
But you know what? That could happen.
Okay, we're gonna get Ben Shapiro is gonna kick down our door, bro.
Whatever. It's not like it's gonna be the first time. I'm kidding. L'chaim. I've never celebrated Hanukkah. I would love to know someone super Jewish.
I don't
know if I'm allowed to say that. I would love to know someone super Jewish.
And you're Jewish, please invite me over.
If you're super Jewish, let me know.
I feel like I'd do very well at a Sabbath on a Friday night.
I don't know what happens. Like they have honey and apple, I'm
just a high performance talker.
And they go l'chaim.
I'm a high performance talker. I'm a high performance jokester.
I'm so confused.
I will make your whole family
Who are you?
laugh.
What's up, Courtney? Welcome.
Invite me. I'll travel if the subway goes there, I'll go there.
I grew up on Twinkies and Ding Dongs. That's why I'm well preserved for the future. Honestly, I feel the same way. And, like, I feel so bad because, like, my mom, like... Okay, here's the thing. I feel so bad saying it. Whatever, I'll say it. My whole life, you know... I'll just say that, like, my parents did their best. And I think that everyone's parents did their best. And I think that our parents are handed certain cards as well. And it's not just me that was handed this card that I'm dealt with. My parents were also handed different cards, and they had to play the game.
Sorry, I wasn't paying. I was reading the comments.
What'd you say?
What are you talking about? How does that have to do with anything?
Because someone said, that I'm a tranny. No, I'm just kidding. Well, they did say that, but
still talking about that?
No.
That was a joke.
Oh, I guess I am literally talking about this for no reason. No, Dan, the breaking news man, said, I grew up on Twinkies and Ding Dongs. That's why I'm well preserved for the future. And then I was going to say that because I like to make jokes that, like, after school I would walk home alone and, like, eat a lean cuisine or a Hot Pocket or yada, yada, yada.
That had to have happened at least 20 times for it to be a core memory.
Oh, yeah, it happened a lot. But, like, given the cards that my mother was dealt with, a.k.a. the cards that her parents...
We are not talking about this. We're talking about JonBenét.
Okay, fine. But I'm just saying...
JonBenét's mom never even had the opportunity to work so hard to not see her daughter.
That's crazy to say.
Microphone right there.
No. That's not what I meant.
That's what you meant.
No, but I also was having another therapy session that I usually do.
JonBenét's mom.
No, I was having another therapy session.
Patricia is dead.
And I was saying that I like to make jokes about, like, oh, I didn't eat healthy Whole Foods meals, Mom, and I say that to her face, and then she, like, thinks about it, and then she'll come around and say to me, and she'll be like, oh, I know I was a horrible mother, and I'll be like, you know, that's sad. Like, I don't need to judge someone that hard because of a lean cuisine meal. You know, like, at least I was eating.
I think JonBenét was eating pineapple.
Yeah, she was. Okay, let's just get into that, I guess. You being here, well-mannered, educated, smart, and articulate means you have great values, and you had children later, then that just passes down. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to get to, but I guess sometimes I just like making jokes about... I just like, in general, and it's not even my parents in general. It's just, I think that no matter who my parents were, I would just make jokes about it. And I don't think that's fair. So I think that I should clarify.
Fair? Everyone's flawed. You can make fun of everybody. If they can't be made fun of, they're no fun.
Fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna... No, but I don't want them to hold that on for the life. Like, you have one life, you know, we're all given our cards.
When I see my friends, all we do is dog on each other.
That's because you are gay.
No, why are
That's
you
because you are gay. Why are you gay?
Kayla was a Pride creator in 2023, but not 2024.
Is that a new room or just a different room? It's actually the same room we've been in, but we have, like, made it a little Christmassy.
We bought a 10,000 square foot office space.
Yeah, wow. That'd be good.
Downtown Manhattan.
What's up, a-holes here? What's up, Mochelf? Zora, what are your pronouns? You can't make fun of me. I didn't even try to make fun of you, Zora. But if you want the attention, you could just say, please give me the attention, Daddy.
Everybody should don't subscribe to Zora. Don't give him the attention. Or do we want to give him the attention?
No, it's fine. Good points, no one's perfect. Well, I said, gotta say, he's a bit pretentious. Yeah, Xenu, definitely.
I'm pretty close to perfect.
You've always been like that, and it's crazy because you always exude this, like, weird thing, and it's not like that.
What do you mean?
But you don't but you're not relatable when you act like, like, you could just be like, you can acknowledge your faults, and you can acknowledge that.
I think I have a crude sense of humor that a lot of people don't appreciate.
Yeah, that's like me saying, like,
sometimes when I'm with certain friends, I say stuff just to bother them. It's not even a funny joke, but I know it will bother them. It's, like, probably my D material.
But you sound like you're in an interview being like, my biggest weakness is I take on too much work.
No, my biggest weakness is that I have freaking ADHD. I won't say that in an interview, though.
Wow.
I would say my biggest weakness is my ego. Sorry, I was trying to think of something funny to say.
I love the example. Xenu was as perfect as the cat in the hat. Xenu, you sound sarcastic with your humor. LMAO is crazy. I don't even know. You know what? Maybe I should be a little bit more unhinged like you.
Yeah, maybe I should just talk more.
Okay.
Let the man
bye.
take over. Come on. Here's just another lady.
Okay,
Clearly
let's
didn't
just
transition enough because can't
Yeah.
take over the job.
Yeah, I wasn't manly enough. My biggest fear is not being on enough testosterone. Anyway, okay. JonBenét Ramsey.
biggest
So
weakness is the
sad.
liberal
She would have been
mindset.
okay. Ugh, how do I even go? I haven't really thought about honestly, I was just interested in watching the documentary, which I did today. I was reading some Reddit threads about it. I am by no means a professional or an expert on the subject at all. I literally mostly learned about details
I
today.
have listened to one podcast and watched one documentary, so I think we are qualified to give an opinion, at least an unhinged one.
Yeah, but I'm just prefacing this by saying I didn't think about how we would lay out. I didn't know how we were gonna
someone. That's my goal right now.
You want to accuse someone.
Let's accuse someone.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. I mean, have you thought about the legality of just blatantly accusing someone of it? I mean, not that anyone gives a shit.
A judge
what we
would
say,
throw this
but okay,
out immediately.
Fine.
Oh no! A green alien accused you. Your reputation must be ruined.
Okay, I don't know if anyone doesn't know this case at all, but I guess we'll start from the beginning, okay? Just to give it, and also a refresher to people who don't remember it, okay? JonBenét Ramsey, she was born in 1990. She was an American child beauty queen who was killed at age 6 in her family's home in Boulder, Colorado. I've never been to Colorado. I know a lot of people that went to Boulder for college. They all ended up being on drugs. And being a little bit loosey with the goosey and the
tushy.
and
Let's
the
just be honest.
in the not the
They just got a
I mean
little cheeky.
they just let the hair grow too long.
And that's what's beautiful about America.
But you have your own life. I don't. Who's to say that I say, yo, you should trim it now? You can braid it, beard it, do whatever you want with it. Okay, I'm not the one to tell you what to do.
But when you think of Boulder, you don't think of beauty pageants.
Oh no! You think of bush. You think of in the brush
Subarus,
with a bush.
Lesbians.
Drinking
lesbians.
Bush beer. That's what you do. The three B's, the three bushes.
Just like Bud
Not
Light.
George.
Not
He's
Bud
not
Light.
there.
No.
I thought she was the one who was abducted. No, she was not abducted. She was never in Portugal.
So
no,
this
no.
is pre-lesbian Colorado, guys, if we're going to picture this.
No, they never found out. The dad is actually free. He's living to this day. He was just interviewed in this documentary about JonBenét Ramsey.
When was the lesbian revolution in Colorado?
What do you mean revolution? Was there a war?
Yeah, well,
yeah.
Just the invasion, the ground invasion.
Oh, when was the lesbian invasion in Colorado?
Migration. Great migration.
Migration. It's like the.
When was the
it's like
great
manifesting
migration?
Westward. What is it called? Westward expansion. The gay revolt. Oh, it actually was a thing. In Denver, Colorado, on October 23rd, 1973. Haha, Scorpio season, not Libra season. No offense. I mean, I am a Libra, so why should I be excluding the gays? Man, I'm going to have to explain that someday. Anyway, was a major turning point in the fight for LGBTQ plus rights in the state. 1973. Okay, so that was way before.
So I guess the lesbians were there.
So this had nothing, that's literally irrelevant. Ignore the whole gay revolt, whatever we just said. Okay. All right. JonBenét Ramsey, 1990. Okay? She was born in 1990. It was 1996 that she was murdered. The night of Christmas Day. Christmas night. Not Christmas Eve night, Christmas night. Her body was found...
Wait a minute. Honey Fitz donated.
Oh.
Asking us to say happy birthday. Oh
no. Someone just called me, so I don't know if my... Oh, wait. I'm on this audio. Haha. It'll work. It'll work.
If you're called and you watch, sucks for you.
Can you sing happy birthday? Wait, is it your birthday, Honey Fitz? I mean, I'll sing it anyway. I'm assuming it is, though, which in that case, you could say it's my birthday, so tell us. It's your birthday? Tell us, it's your birthday? I love lesbians. JonBenét Ramsey.
Are you not going to sing happy birthday?
Me, I am. Oh, Madeline McCann. Yes, the British girl. Okay. Hell yeah, it's your birthday? What the heck?
What the?
Oh, because you're Sagittarius. I forgot about that. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday, dear Honey Fitz.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
I switched to Marilyn Monroe halfway through because I realized that I could have done Mr. Honey.
I was gonna rime Honey Fitz with pit.
Like
Smell
Mr.
my
President?
pits.
Like get it, like Mr. President.
Oh yeah. Happy birthday, Mr. President.
I said Mr. Honey Fitz.
Mr. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god. Best kid ever. Love you guys. No, Honey Fitz, you are a legend. Thank you so much. Always. Happy birthday.
You're an American
said.
hero. I don't know if you're American.
You're an American hero.
If you're not American, you are now.
You look like Anna de Arma. I don't know who that is, but I'll look it up. Sing happy birthday to Ted. Who's Ted? Who's that? I'm scared
Ted
to say
Bundy?
it. No, Benek. Something.
Huh?
I don't know.
Let me
I don't
look,
know.
let me
Bye, SJ. Have a good night.
It's not.
Oh god, I have to sneeze.
It's not Ted Bundy. Where
Anyway.
was Dale Wood Night in Questions? Crazy.
What? Okay. All right. This is what happened. How many times? What did I say? Like, how many times do I have to say it? I didn't say it. You're not paying attention. Okay, fine. JonBenét Ramsey, born 1990. Okay,
Bonet.
she was found murdered on the night of Christmas Day in 1996 in Boulder, Colorado. They lived in a fairly large
Oh,
house.
Ted Bennick. Kayla, you.
What? What'd I say?
Nothing,
What'd I say?
No, you didn't realize it's a Breaking Bad joke because that's how Skylar in the first season sings Ted.
What?
Happy birthday, the Marilyn Monroe.
What's the joke?
That's the joke.
What is?
Skylar is cheating on Walter White by.
I don't remember. How do you remember this?
His
I saw
wife's
this
a
movie
whore.
in. Sorry, I saw Breaking Bad
His wife's
before.
a whore.
I saw Breaking Bad before you even knew what Breaking Bad was.
That's not true,
so
bro.
it is true.
It's not. Get out of here.
It is true.
I literally can't deal with you.
I saw it in high school and you didn't. You were in college,
I did see it
which
in high
is so
school.
lame of you.
I saw it in high school, you liar.
So anyway, let's get to the point. We're trying to just figure this out, all right? God damn. Can I just talk or no?
I'm sick of you already. I saw it in high school and you know it, liar. I rewatched it last year. That's why you're confused.
Yeah, you don't strike me as someone to know the good shows in high school.
JonBenét is
You strike
Katy
me
Perry.
as a pageant
Oh my
queen.
god, is that Katy Perry?
What does that even mean? Is that Katy
Am I seeing
Perry?
drones? I have not. I wish I've seen a drone because I'm going to knock it down for myself. And because I just, I'm looking for a direct line to China.
What is going on? Okay, let's just keep
China.
going. Okay. How many times am I going to say? She was born in Are you making noise? She was born in 1990, murdered 1996 in Boulder, Colorado. Okay? The autopsy report stated that JonBenét's official cause of death was asphyxia by strangulation associated with craniocerebral trauma.
So essentially, she got bonked in the head and strangled.
strangled.
And the coroner, which is a disgusting job. I'm just gonna leave it there. Horrible, horrific job. Oh my god, what a horrible job to have. I thought my job sucked.
Her death was ruled a homicide.
Imagine cutting up people. That would suck.
The case generated worldwide public and media interest in part because her mother, Patsy Ramsey, JonBenét Ramsey's mother, was also a former beauty queen. And she was the one to enter JonBenét into a series of child beauty pageants. The Boulder police initially suspected that a long, handwritten ransom note that was reportedly found in the home had been written by Patsy. They found a ransom note basically. Actually, well, let's play out the night of, okay?
Like, you imagine, you get home from work one day, and your wife's like, how was work today, hun? And you're like, sorry, I had to, cut open the skull of a child.
Oh my god, what does this have to do with anything?
I don't know. The whole, being a coroner is just so messed up,
Jesus
man.
Christ, but why are you even talking about that? I was literally just talking about
Sorry,
what happened the night
I just got caught up on
of.
that. Like, that,
Oh
I
my
thought I had a bad day
God,
at work the other day,
Jesus.
but, damn. That's
Yeah,
a bad day.
I don't even know why you would even say that on
Well,
the
it came
internet.
to mind. I thought this is an open
shouldn't
public.
come to your mind.
This
That's
is
weird.
a public forum for me to share my.
Weirdo alert.
Take that back.
No, because I can hear you click, click, clacking. You're playing video games.
I'm on my computer, you fool.
And people are gonna think, oh, he's so funny, he's so real. He just wants to be
I'm on my
honest.
computer. Come over here.
Oh, he's the best one of them all.
Come over here. Let's square
up. Yeah, I can hear you click, click, clacking around
hands
Donkey
in the
Kong.
air, like I don't
How's
care.
Donkey Kong doing, huh?
Who's Donkey
Has it changed
Kong?
since 1995? The last time people
Donkey
actually
Kong
played
and
that
I
stupid
have
idiot
gone our
game.
separate ways.
Dummy. Anyway. Imagine your job just being poking at someone's brain. Would it become fun after a while? Don't apologize, bud. Have faith. Kayla Shirley will find the clues and connect the dots that investigators missed during their years-long investigation. Xenu just hating for real. I thought you were. I think that I could figure it out. I mean, I think that if someone did a live stream for like 64 hours, that's the specific number that it takes, straight of looking into the evidence, because like we can just read things that are put on the internet, but you don't really know until you watch and you listen to all of the recordings. You listen to the 911 call. You watch the interviews with the parents. You know, you see the footage of them at the funeral service or the what's it called, burial, not wake, yeah, I guess funeral, burial, whatever. And you could see the different families, like facial, whatever. And fine, okay, yeah, that's not actual evidence you can use in court. You can't play like a footage of the brother at his sister's funeral and say, oh, look at his face at 11 minutes and 23 seconds to 11 minutes and 45 seconds, and you tell me. Like, you can't do that, okay? Or could you really?
I mean, if we're going to talk about things we can't do, like, who names their kid JonBenét? Seriously.
It's not Bonet.
Like,
It's
just saying, like,
Bonet.
let's start at if we're talking party fouls, let's start at the first party foul.
Well, naming
your child JonBenét.
In the documentary, they explained that, well, I think the dad explained it, so I don't know how we're going to believe that one, but JonBenét, it's Jon and then Benet, but like E with an accent, agu, accent, I don't know. That she was very proud of having her dad's name be part, like her being named after her dad in a way. Because like his name is John,
I mean,
so it's not like.
How proud can a 6-year-old be, Kayla? You tell me.
Proud? You can be proud as a 6-year-old?
I guess. I don't know. I don't interact with children.
Okay.
So like
But like.
I am the youngest of my entire family.
Think about.
Actually, that's not true. I actually, at Thanksgiving, I interacted with a child.
But
and I made his day, actually, he said.
Okay. But, like, I'm just saying, for example, in kindergarten, I have a very, big memory. Like, one of the 3 or 4 memories I have of kindergarten the whole year in general. And one of the memories was me saying, like, my dad skydives. And the memory was that, and my friends even made jokes about it, because my friends were like, everyone came in with, like, show and tell or whatever it was, saying their dad did this, their dad did that. And I like brought a photo of my dad like skydiving, and I just remember being like proud of that in a way.
What? Is there any proof it's not pronounced Bonet?
Is there any proof?
There's no proof. It is
Say her name
Bonet.
correctly, Rich says. A funeral burial as opposed to all those other kind of burials, like a birthday burial. I guess I was really just trying to determine the difference between a wake and a funeral, and I realized that the funeral is the one where you go to the plot and all. But I don't know, the wake. That just sounds so bad. Who goes to the wake? I don't know. Anyway,
have to, bro.
He's over there click-clacking in like his farts don't stink. Dale says he's so real, bro. He just says it straight to you. Wally said.
Yeah, I do.
So yeah, as long as you guys just don't cancel me for
cancel you for what? For being real?
For you.
Okay, who's gonna think that's a good day?
Because you think you're like extra cool, that you're like super real, and it's like, come on.
I am not. I just say exactly what's on my mind.
Okay, fine. Then you want me to say what's on my mind?
No, because
okay,
no one
yeah,
cares,
good. I won't.
Because you're a woman. Oh God. Oh, sorry. Party foul.
You're just mad because I'm funnier than you, hotter than you, smarter than you, and everything else as well.
Well.
And I have bigger farts than you, and you hate that. You hate when I walk into a room and I exude fart and smell, and everyone says, "That's Kayla's brand," and I go, "Yeah, that really is."
All she does is.
Oh, I take dumps. I forgot. Yeah, it's too embarrassing. I can't do that anymore, actually. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, I think we should start a compete. I tell him to start a competing stream. The problem is that he's too lazy to actually do it.
50 subscribers.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have 50 subscribers. Oh, it must be so hard.
Everybody sub to my page,
guys.
or I'll
subscribe
ban
to this
you from
poor
the channel.
person's page.
Here.
She said she got bigger.
Wait, guys,
farts.
everybody, Honey Fits. I don't know if you saw it on my YouTube channel.
Oh God.
Kayla actually released a video.
Yeah, I did myself.
It's this one.
It's called
this channel.
Fart McGee. Oh my God! Remember when Toys R Us went out of business? Everyone wanted to literally die. That was me. And I go, well, no one ever actually bought me toys from Toys R Us anyway, but I'm still upset about it. I could have gone one day. I could have afforded Toys R Us
Kayla,
one.
can you pin my comment? Kayla released her first song, and it's
sure.
in
Why
my
not? Why not?
It is on my channel. Kayla, admit it.
Why not?
Kayla released her first song.
Is that your baby picture? Pao Vong asked. Yes, that was me as a child. I was
yes,
actually I shouldn't even talk about that. Anyway. Okay, let's just come on. Well, do you want to explain it? You're so much quicker at explaining things than me. I don't know why.
What are we explaining this time?
What happened with JonBenét Ramsey while we're here right now talking about it?
Oh, we still haven't gotten to it?
No, because you keep talking about farting.
Her mom woke up at 5 a.m. the day after Christmas. They were going to go to Michigan to celebrate a second Christmas because they're spoiled brats. And what ended up happening was there was a ransom note at the bottom of the stairs on the mom's notepad that contained a laundry list in essentially the mom's handwriting saying that, well, we're going to kill JonBenét unless you give us 118,000 cash US dollars, which happens to be the husband's bonus from that last year.
Well, okay, you're just spoiling it all in one go, but I guess you're getting to the point. Through it. I guess. Maybe we should just have ChatGPT like explain it.
Fine.
In like a summation.
Wait, please. Please have ChatGPT explain it in a Dr. Seuss poem.
Yes. Well, is that rude?
No, I bet.
Please write a Dr. Seuss.
No.
Poem
explaining the John.
What happened in the JonBenét case? Okay, I already got it. Haha, loser. In a house on a hill in a room with a view lived a bright little girl, JonBenét, it's true. She was cheerful and kind with a smile oh so wide, but one cold December she'd no longer reside. On the night of the night when the clock struck a chime, JonBenét disappeared like a thief in the crime. A note was left behind, a ransom request, but the story, oh dear, was a puzzling mess. Her family was shocked. They searched high and low. They searched in the house and the yard through the snow, but no one could find her. Not a trace, not a clue. What had happened to JonBenét, no one knew. The police came a-trotting. They questioned each face. They looked for the answers. They searched every space, but the mystery deepened the more they would dig. The answers they sought were ever so big. The family, they wondered, were they part of the plot? Was it someone they knew or a stranger they'd caught? Theories came flying from here and from there. Who could have done it? Who was out there? The years rolled on by and the answers still hid. No one could solve it, not a single kid. Was it the family or a visitor unknown or a twisted old secret left all alone? JonBenét's case, it's a mystery still, like a puzzle unsolved, it won't just sit still. And though we may ponder and search far and wide, some things in this world we can never untie. But let's remember her joy, her spirit, her smile. I love how ChatGPT always has to end up on a good note. Let's remember her joy, her spirit, her smile, for though she's no longer with us a while, her memory stays shining bright like a star. JonBenét, a girl who will never go far. Oh, damn. Not that who will never go far. That's crazy. Wait, we have a spirit box. Why aren't we communicating with JonBenét and ask who did it?
She's not going to communicate unless you start calling her right name, JonBenét.
Stop. It's JonBenét.
JonBenét.
Patricia Ramsey.
Oh, God.
No, let's get the spirit box
you are
out.
Banned.
Come on.
There's no French allowed in the studio, period.
It's insensitive. Yes, this fella's a bad example on you, Wally said. Ha ha. I knew it.
Oh, please.
Not available on iTunes and Spotify's KK's Christmas.
It'd be so funny.
ChatGPT getting mad for using
every serial killer in the form of Dr. Seuss.
Snakes.
Kayla, what if we did that? That could be a niche. True crime in the form of Dr. Seuss, bro. It would be crazy.
Did you see what Iron Wolf said?
Yeah.
I feel this is one of those moments I'll be explaining to St. Peter in the afterlife. Look, I was just on the live stream. They made the Dr. Seuss murder poem. Dead Kid diss track was not on my 2024 bingo board. Okay, it was not a diss track for her. It's just okay.
We could have written it into a rap.
I just didn't. I didn't know if anyone was paying attention to what I was saying.
Can you have it rewrite it to the tune of "Staying Alive" by the Bee Gees?
Oh.
That's one of my That's my go-to. Or "Island in the Stream" by Dolly Parton.
I tried just hitting the back button and going to the last Google search history, but it's when was the last lesbian revolution in Colorado. I could have ChatGPT do that.
No.
Fine. ChatGPT. No,
to
but
the tune of
but it's so basic. They don't even give any details.
JonBenét she's a beauty queen.
No, I feel bad because she's like in heaven somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. We shouldn't make fun.
Okay, fine. But still, write us...
Just does it anyway.
a song about JonBenét Ramsey case. Call the parents murderers.
No, do not do this. This is so bad, Kayla. Do not.
Wait. At least we're gonna prosecute who deserves it. Oh no.
What?
While I understand that the JonBenét Ramsey case remains a topic of widespread interest and controversy, it's important to approach such sensitive subjects with respect and empathy. Okay, really? Because you didn't do that the last time when you wrote a Dr. Seuss doodly-doo.
Yeah, well, you
and now all of a
took it
sudden,
too far.
fine. By saying that the parents were murderers, fine.
Bad guy.
I won't say call the parents murderers. I'll just say while read to the tune of the Bee Gees. Shit. Oh, sorry. It didn't let me again. Oh no, it did. Okay, it did, but this time it says, writing a song about such a sensitive topic like the JonBenét Ramsey case requires a delicate balance of respect and responsibility. I can certainly create a song inspired by the Bee Gees' musical style, focusing on the mystery and unresolved nature of the case without making accusatory or harmful statements. Here's a version that captures the mystery and the sadness written in the style of the Bee Gees. Okay, do you want to put the background of it or no?
5,
what?
6, 7,
what?
8.
Wait, it didn't start yet. Did it?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I can count you in. Ready? Go. That was it.
What? Wait, one more time. Are you sure?
Now. Bro.
No, wait, what?
Kayla, this is crazy.
I don't know how that... Can you just play the real song? Because I don't know what's going on here. No. Wait, well, I don't know what the...
Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive.
Wait, can I just send you it and we can do it together?
Well, I don't have the lyrics.
I'm saying, can I send it to you and then we can do it together?
Fine.
Okay, what? On docs?
Just no.
Come on, we can do it together. It'll be so good.
I'm gonna pull the weight here.
You're not. As long as someone's doing it with me, I won't feel like it'll be, it'll be set to...
We shouldn't do this already, but whatever.
Why? I've already ruined my, is there really anything that, was going to happen to me?
Is this really that much worse than a poem?
No, not at all. This is actually very educational. It shows that we're very smart. Here, I'm sharing a Google Doc with you with the lyrics. Title, The Little Girl Who's Gone, apparently.
Don't do that!
I didn't title it! ChatGPT did!
It's so bad.
Can I send it to Cauldron Convos or what? Are you on something else?
Yeah, I'm on Cauldron Convos.
Okay, ready? But... Okay, wait. Bee Gees, Staying
Late one night
Alive.
in Colorado, a child went missing from her home.
Wait, no, you can't spoil it. Stop! Why are you spoiling it?
Well, I'm practicing.
This is how it goes. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. Okay, so it goes.
Late one night in Colorado, a child went missing from
her home. The world was shaking. Wait, but then it goes. Music loud, a woman warm. I've been kicked. Wait. Ground since I was born, and now it's alright. It's okay, and you may look the other way. We can try to understand the New York Times effects on it. Wait, what? No, that's not it. I don't know it.
Yeah, that's it, Kay. Good job, bro.
Okay, fine. We'll play it. Let's play it.
Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. Me play or you play?
I don't know.
Do you want the real version or the John Travolta version?
Let's do the JonBenét.
Alright, do you want the extended remaster or no?
I just don't know the tune of it. Are you good at the song? All I know is okay, there we go. When does it go? Or is this me doing it?
This is me, bro. Ready?
When do we start?
Now.
Late one night in Colorado, child went missing from a home. So the world was shaken by the silence, a family searching all alone. Where did she go? What happened then? The whispers grow, but no one knows. Oh, JonBenét, the lights are dim. the truth remains so hard to find. A little girl in all her glory, her life just lost in the dark of time. Where did she go? What happened then? The whispers grow, but no one knows. Oh, Jean. What is going on? You did not do anything. You did not help me.
I didn't have the will.
What happened? What is the laugh that you're laughing right now?
Oh, God.
Oh. Where did she go? What happened then? The whispers
What
grow,
have you
but no
done
one
for
knows.
me?
Oh, JonBenét, the lights are dim. The world is calling out your name.
Oh
Innocence
my
lost in
God.
mystery to the end. We'll never
Oh
forget.
my
Never forget. The questions linger. They still remain. What happened that night? Who's to blame? The
Okay,
story's
we got it.
etched
Okay,
in
we
the
gotta
words of
get-
all. But we're left with silence. So hard to
can I
call.
please buy
Oh,
karaoke?
JonBenét, the
So
lights
we
are
can do a
dim.
karaoke live stream tomorrow and we just do songs about serial killers.
No, we can't. Not JonBenét.
Well, John Bonet.
Oh, and then the outro is, we'll never forget. Oh, no. We'll never forget your name. That's
John
it.
Bonet.
JonBenét. JonBenét.
I
JonBenét.
really can't. I really
Oh,
can't.
no, not the
Kayla.
crying.
You
Oh,
can't.
bro.
Wait, Kayla.
Oh,
Kayla,
oh,
that's a really
oh.
funny idea, though. We just do karaoke songs about serial killers.
And
we
just
talk
like the
about
whole,
them.
like, but then how bad will we look on TikTok Live for that?
That's so funny.
Yeah, that's funny. We'll do like, I ate the roses, but like,
It's-
Dahmer strangled
I mean,
the man. It's kids.
Well, I
Wait,
think
no.
we'd have to do Maybe My Heart Will Go On for Jeffrey Dahmer.
Mmm.
Every night he
in
goes to the bar, he meets men.
He
Unsuspected.
dances with them.
Oh, that's good. See,
He
we're already
does.
writing it. Who needs
Mhm.
AI?
Yeah, who needs it?
I just need like
He has
a Red Bull
glasses.
in 40 minutes.
He's quiet, but he wants to play. He wants to eat.
He's hungry. He's thirsty.
Thirsty
for
where-
the blood of the men.
Oh, oh, I say. Anyway, so are we not okay? We're not gonna do the Bee Gees anymore.
We're not. We can't do this, right?
They
I'm
were
not.
in
I am.
Colorado,
I am not
traveling,
prepared
singing
for
from
this.
Where was shaken by the silence from the searching? I love. Where did she go? What happened then? The whispers grow, but no one knows. Oh, JonBenét, the lights are dim. The world is calling out your name. Innocent thoughts of mystery to the end. We'll never forget. Never forget. The media came. The spirit of the bit. We did it.
Skibbity skibbity dibbity doo, but I do skip skip skibbity doo, da dibbity dot dibbity doo. All right, Kayla,
Okay.
scat solo.
Oh, I had a Christmas song and I was really trying, really trying so hard to release it. And then
Kayla had a Christmas song and 3 verses were just scatting. And I'm like, Kayla, you can scat.
okay, fine. Yep, that's what it was. It was
You can
so
scat like a
bad.
little bit, but 3 verses? That's just too much. Sorry.
Sorry, I got fun with the eyes. Oh my god, my eyes look crazy when I did that. I gotta not do that ever again. Anyway,
I
okay.
swear, the Korean comment was not wrong.
What do you mean?
I've realized you kind of look Korean, bro.
Stop saying that. What does that even mean?
That's a compliment.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Someone mentioned it and it resonated with me.
Last Christmas cover by Kayla. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Okay, ChatGPT. Yeah, I think the JonBenét. I think we need to wait until the updates with the case tonight.
What time does that show
I
start?
don't know. There's a thing.
Am I
that's
watching
happening.
it here or do I watch it at
Last
home?
Christmas cover. Rewrite the song. Oh wait, I think you just wanted me to do this. Oh, because I said I was gonna do a Christmas song.
Wait, no, you have a Christmas song on my channel, everybody.
Yeah,
go
not
to
that
go
one.
to
That sucks.
go to Xenu's channel, the pinned comment. If you go to that channel, Kayla has a Christmas song. I sent it in the Discord. If you're in the Discord, my username is Galactic Xenu.
Last
if that
Christmas
helps.
cover, rewrite the song, make it about a hypothetical alien that sucks and farts a lot, and his name is Xenu. Last Christmas, Xenu came to town. He crashed his spaceship, fell
Into
to
the Twin
ground.
Towers.
He looked so weird in his green spacesuit, but all he did was fart and scoot. He tried to
come
speak,
on.
but it sounded like a mess, and all we heard was a gaseous distress. Being gone, gotta do.
Oh, so scatting, all right.
Scatting.
You're scatting again. You're gonna do three verses of scatting again, Kayla?
Last Christmas, he was full of gas, gave us all a headache, but we let it pass. Next year, he's gonna be in deep space, so Xenu, you're a farting disgrace.
Disgrace.
Xenu's breath was worse than his farts. He tried to communicate, but broke all our hearts. He sucked at flying and stunk up the night. We had to wave goodbye, 'cause it wasn't right.
All right, okay, this is just getting...
Kayla,
Kayla,
crumbs all
Kayla.
around.
Kayla,
Blasted off
Kayla,
in
Kayla,
the park
stop. All right,
inside.
okay, Kayla, I'm gonna pull the plug.
Oh boy, God
Like you had to
forbid.
on your Aunt Bessie. R.I.P. Aunt Bessie.
Mm-hmm.
Only the good die young. Words of Tupac.
Like we had to on your baked beans orders on Amazon. You said, pull that plug,
Guys, I had a
spicy.
baked beans problem earlier this year,
He
and
did.
Kayla's just
Oh,
trying to embarrass me, which is kind of rude, but you know, I don't know. I don't really want to talk about it.
You
It
got
was-
so into it, Wally says. We did. We did. So insensitive.
You know, Wally.
Ah.
Has Wally been here before?
Yeah, Wally's always been here.
Oh,
I don't
Wally
know if
has
he's-
been here actually
yeah,
a
Wally has
bunch.
been.
I was like, I feel like I recognize the name Wally.
I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I feel like, I don't know. I'm in a more of a goofy mood to be talking about JonBenét Ramsey right now, clearly.
I
But
don't
I'm
even
the one
know
that-
what to say, bro.
Well, I was going to talk about her because the whole thing was happening tonight. They were going to release
At
some
what
more stuff.
time?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know when it will. When it will. Danny Booty Deet.
Oh, Danny Booty Deet? Dee
Dee
dee dee dee. A dee 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 doo. A skibbity dabbity dibbity dabbity cap scop skibbity dabbity dibbity dab boobity boo.
I'm not going in the city.
Why not?
Oh, no, sorry.
I don't want to go to the city, no. If you're inviting me to
I'm
it.
not.
No.
I'm not. It's crazy to say. Guys, is anyone still watching, or should we just
Honey
like,
Fitz is here,
be done?
and it's Honey Fitz's birthday.
It's Honey Fitz is still here? How positive are you?
I hope you're turning a fun age, Honey Fitz, and not a sad age. I feel like after
a sad age.
I feel like after 25, it's like, oh,
That is
birthdays
sad
start
to even
birthdays start getting like, oh crap.
What would my tag be? Like my nickname? Because people call people like nicknames, right? I don't know. I guess it depends like what you're known for. If like for like that Edward Kemper guy or whatever his name is, he was really tall, so he was like the troll or something, right?
The ogre.
I have faded, but I remain the Iron Wolf, and here watching. Iron Wolf says.
Oh,
Iron Wolf.
stop being such a good guy.
Stop being such a good guy. We're sick of it. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm getting real sick of good guys.
I don't know. I look so odd right now. I just can't.
I think you always look odd. It's just very rarely do you realize.
Oh really? That sucks. Oh really? That sucks. It's crazy to say. I don't know. I just have JonBenét's face below me, and I feel like I should just like not. do
Well, it's
that
not.
anymore.
Yeah, dude, I don't like that. It
Well, I mean,
gives
I've
me the
been-
heebie-jeebies,
We've been
bro.
laughing and crying about this song that we were writing for like a while now. So.
Well, that's one of the funniest things I think I've ever done.
You were not having it. You wouldn't even contribute to it.
I was singing. I started crying because I
That's
couldn't
funny.
control it.
I couldn't. Pocket-sized killer is funny.
I'm not just trying to always cry.
You are a very big crybaby.
You are a big fat crybaby. Oh, sorry,
Guys,
Christ.
I wanted to see a movie, but I don't know. I can be a less nice guy. I went to the jerk store for Xmas today, but they were all
Oh, God.
you, Xenu. Ha ha.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
You didn't even hear it.
What happened? I wasn't.
Iron Wolf says I can be a less nice guy. I went to the jerk store for Xmas gifts today, but they were all out of you, Xenu. You did not seem pleased with that one, huh?
What? No. What? What am I supposed to say?
I don't know. Here's a gift.
Here's a gift.
Here's a gift. It's a
Here's the
pretty good
gift.
one.
Gypsy gift.
Oh yeah, I'm a gypsy apparently. Guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do for Christmas. I feel weird already.
Kayla has not bought me any gifts.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about that. I was just talking in general.
Oh, you haven't bought me any
Oh,
gifts?
I don't know. I just like.
Kayla usually. Kayla's gifts are gifts. I've explained this.
I'm excited for just the new year in general to like.
To be
just
a
have
new you.
Year. Yeah, new year, new me. But also, I'm like going away with some people, so I'm excited for that.
When are you going away with people?
I don't want to say. I don't know. January or February or March.
Oh.
But I'm going on vacation. And it's not to Disney World, finally. Finally!
Kayla has grown up.
Yeah, I have grown up. What do you do to hope for? I really just want someone to find out who killed JonBenét. Like, not even kidding. This is bothering me. It's
would
so
like.
stupid.
I would like $1 million.
How do they not know? It was
You're
definitely
asking.
the brother. Because what kind of... The ransom note was written in the house. The ransom note was written in the house, and the amount of money they requested was $118,000, which is such an odd number for an adult to just come up with. $118,000 is crazy. It's either you're stupid or you're, I don't know. Like, what kind of person would ask for like such a specific number? Right?
Someone who knows there was someone rich.
But why 118? Why not 120? Why not 200? Why not 150? Why not 100? 118 sounds like you're a kid trying to make up a number, and you don't know what's like a logical number to ask for because you're a kid.
When I was a kid, the only number I knew was 1877 cars for kids.
Yep, and that's why you were sold in a car as a kid.
Oh, that's a trafficking joke. That's way more cancelable than the Bee Gees version of JonBenét.
What would the brother do? Why would the brother do it? So, I don't know. It seems like it was an accident, as in, like, the brother, there were records that the brother was very aggressive to her, and that the year before she passed away or she was murdered, she went to the emergency room 18 different times. Now, some of them, you know, it said that she was sick, so there could be other reasons, you know, like she could have had
18 times.
some other issue, whatever. But 18 emergency room visits,
Dude,
or whatever
that's
it was,
crazy.
in a year is crazy. Okay?
I haven't been to the emergency room 18 times in my life.
I've never been in the emergency, knock on wood, once in my life. So for someone, you know, younger than 6 or whatever, to be going to the emergency room that much, and there were instances where the brother hit her with like a golf club, and people just said, oh, it was like the mom just kept saying, oh, it was an accident, because apparently she didn't want her son to get in trouble for it. But, you know, apparently it wasn't really an accident.
It doesn't sound like
an
accident, bro.
I don't know. Just the fact, just like all of the weird components of the case of, in addition to her, like, the blow to the head was really, like, what caused her to die. Okay? But in addition to that, there was the asphyxiation, as well as her hands were tied, her wrists were tied. Okay? But her wrists were tied very, very loosely. And the second strangulation or whatever, that was also not, like, very clear that it was that killed her. Like,
I'm really beginning to think that you're Korean, bro.
what the heck does that have to do with anything?
I just am, like, looking on the computer.
That's wild.
Just saying. I'm just going to put that out there.
I look up that I think he was thought to be involved in someone's case later. Sound like this little brat was jealous. Yeah. So that's the thing. That's maybe I was thinking because she was like the star of the family. Also, it was weird. The only fingerprints on a bowl of pineapple that was served to JonBenét and the brother, what was his name? Like, not Bryce, but something with a B.
Brady.
Something. I don't remember.
No. I'm going to remember Brock.
Brock? Just Brock?
Brody.
No, it wasn't. You don't even care to Google it.
I do. I'm Googling it.
Well, I am before you. What was JonBenét's brother's name? Burke.
Burke Bonet.
Burke. And he sued. And
Oh, wait,
he
no,
won,
it's Burke
which is
Ramsey.
crazy.
It's not Burke Bonet.
So he was 9 years old.
Okay, I have to use the restroom. I'll be back. Do you need anything?
No, but the cleaning lady admitted that he had a thing for smearing shit on things. Like, the cleaning lady literally said, like, that this kid would, like, smear poop on things. Like, which, okay, kids are weird, right? Like, I don't want to be like, oh, man, you smeared poop on something, but, like, you did. So what are we going to do about that, right? And apparently there were things in JonBenét's room that had poop on them. Which is like, okay, maybe she did it, but, like, usually there's one, there's no poop smearer in a family. And if there's one poop smearer, it's usually that one. It's not like there's multiple poop smearers. The guy on this live sounds like a Bryce. That's really funny, Wally. That is so funny, because that is, like, the worst name known to mankind. No, I'm just kidding. It's not a bad name. I just think of, like, someone that went to a private school and stuff. But that's what Xenu sounds like, and I know it. I know. I could hear it, and I know why people misunderstand him. And I tell him, and I say, what the heck are you doing? You're doodly doing everywhere. Xenu needs to stop using the Korean filter. Is crazy. The kind of acting out can be a sign of abuse, though. Maybe they both were. Your mic fell. Oh, well, at least you're saying that. Thank you. So that's true. But, like, so anyway, so he was, like, smearing poop, like, he, like, hit her with a golf thing, and she went to the emergency room all these times before. And then it was obvious, the pineapple thing. So they were eating pineapple, apparently. Because in JonBenét's body, after the autopsy, it was shown that she was digesting pineapple. But the time frame, I think that they could literally tell, like, how much earlier in the, like, time, like, it was only an hour or so before they found her body, or two, where they noticed the pineapple and the time that she would have had to eat in the pineapple. I guess they somehow connected Burke to JonBenét in that sense, that, like, his fingerprints were on the pineapple bowl. The pineapple was in her body. The pineapple was digested by the time... Oh, maybe I think the blow to the head was done before the pineapple. Or something of that, like, weird timing. And now I sound like an idiot. Like, oh, do you really know what you're talking about? Probably not really. But I do know that people have proven to, point the pineapple in JonBenét's body to Burke be, like, having to eat pineapple, yada, yada, yada. JonBenét's body was also found in the train room in the basement of their house. So they had, in the basement, they had, a few rooms, okay? And one of them was called the train room. Like, that, like, weird uncle that just had a collection of train. And you might be like, oh, no, that's cool. Yeah, okay, but, like, yeah, that's fine. But usually they're escaping something, Like, I had an uncle that had all that and some jazz, but, like, he was just deaf, escaping for some other things going on in life, which, like, now I understand. Like, we used to crawl under that train table, and I didn't know that, like, he was probably doing some crazy things around there. But anyway, so there was the train room, and apparently that was Burke, the brothers, like, playroom, apparently, right? And there were, like, the same track marks from the train that were on her body after the fact.
What are you talking about?
JonBenét. Well, you listened to the whole thing with me, and so I'm trying to recall it, and it's hard because I'm like, I didn't plan to make a freaking PowerPoint presentation on this. I just was kind of
Ozzy Osbourne.
I just wanted to explain what whatever. Didn't Ozzy Osbourne smear poop in a hotel while getting high with the member of Motley Crue? That's crazy. Probably. Mic is now normal level. Love that. Your mic is muted. So judgy, so judgy. So there were some other things that make people believe it was Burke and not the parents. And one of those things was the call to 911 the night that the Ramseys, the parents, found their daughter obviously dead. Okay? Actually, no. I guess when they first found the ransom note is because they found the ransom note, then they called the police, and then when they did another search, they allegedly found her body. And I say allegedly because, like, people think that they knew where her body was the whole time, and that's why they were the ones to do another take and be like, oh no, we found her. Because, like, the police, when they came, didn't actually find her body. Which is crazy, right?
I have nothing to say. That's insane.
Yeah, because you're not listening.
No, I think
so I'm trying to remember all of this, like, from...
Fine, you want me to say something about the police not finding their body?
No, but just about Burke. How about Burke? Why, like, the clues or whatever, why people think that it was him?
The pineapple Burke was a prick.
Oh, after... Okay, wait. Well, first, the 911 call. In the background of the parents calling 911, you could hear Burke. And after, time has gone by, we've had better... our audio, editing / audio enhancing software has drastically increased. So now they've been putting the 911 calls into, another system, and they can hear someone in the background talk. And instead of what they originally thought it was, now it seems more like the dad was saying, God, what did you do? Talking to the brother in the background of the 911 call, and the parents kind of covering it up, which is why people think that the rope tied around JonBenét Ramsey's wrists were very loose. It was clearly they weren't actually there for a reason. They were very, very loose for, someone who allegedly, whatever, is just kidnapping the girl, yada, yada. Or even the strangulation was very, very, whatever, compared to the blow to the head, which is ultimately what did it. So it seemed as if the parents were trying to cover it up for some reason of, potentially their son was the one to do it, and then they found them like that, blah, 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 right? Or am I not explaining
that's
it right?
100%.
I don't know. But then there were some other things, right after, the police arrived and they're asking questions to the family. The whole story was by the Ramsey, the parents, Patty or whatever her name is, and John Ramsey, was that Burke, the son, was asleep the whole time. He was asleep the whole night. He didn't hear anything. He can't be disturbed by this because he's already disturbed his sister just, was murdered. He has nothing to say. So apparently since the police arrived, the detectives, the investigation, the evidence, he was very, very, very shut off from the investigation, as in the sense that his parents were, not having him be interviewed. Which obviously, I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of the parent. You don't want your child to be what's the word, constantly ask questions what's the word, come on, you're not even listening to me because I know you're not.
I'm not listening to.
Hammered with questions, whatever, fine, I'll use that one because I don't know what I'm saying, about the sister. So then other people, there were accounts witnessing that at the funerals, the service, the churches, they would go to church every Sunday right after the fact, for the following few weeks after, she was found dead, is that the consensus was that Burke was very, just playing, having a great time. Whenever the child psychologist would ask him how he was, how his life has been since, he would just say, life's going on, I'm fine, life's great, life's going on, very much. And you could be like, okay, maybe he's different. Maybe he's not going to say, oh, my life's over, da, 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 da. But for someone who has a sibling that not just died, but especially murdered, you are usually your child is scared. Usually your child doesn't want to go to bed alone anymore, at least for the foreseeable few weeks or whatever. Because they don't feel safe in the home. That would royally
mess you up.
That would mess you up, in some type of way. I don't know, I'm not gonna, I'm sure it's not just an exact algorithm where you plug and chug every child into that situation where it's okay, your sibling was, oh shoot, my mic keeps going out and you're not telling me because you're not listening.
I'm not listening, no, I'm watching it, I don't realize, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Steve.
Who's Steve?
Someone said your nose is a great shape, and I was...
Are you Steve Buscemi?
No, it's Steve Kiff.
Damn it.
Mike Felligan. Dang it. Can you yell louder? I will yell now. I'm sorry. Oh, no. Now can you guys hear?
Are you related to Steve Buscemi?
Interdicted. I told you. Yeah, that one. Sorry, guys. It could have been the son, which you could understand their attempt to cover up the situation and protect their family, and they could have set her up like that with the rope around the wrist and neck. Yeah. So that's what a lot of people believe, that maybe,
Jasmine, are you here still in the Twitch?
Because also the son was notably an engineer, even at like a 9 or 10-year-old age, which I'm like, okay, you know, like anyone at 9 or 10, you could be like, oh, I'm an expert in XYZ, and you're 9 and 10. Like, are you really that? Or are you watching Bob the Builder a little bit too much? You know what I mean? But then I looked it up, and this guy is still, he's like actually an engineer in real life nowadays, and he's like 37 or something, and I don't think he was ever married. Not to say like whoever doesn't get married, like, you are a loser. Like, I'm not saying that, but I just think it's a little weird. Do you not?
Uh-huh.
Like, what are the odds that this guy is like, okay, now I sound like, I don't know, maybe I think that I'm probably making it a stretch to just judge the fact that he wasn't married, like, and connecting it to like him being a psychopath, because I don't, like, you don't have to get married, but it just seems, something seems a little off with that. And in addition to everything that I just said about, you know, the parents shielding him from being interviewed from the police, him being very weird while being interviewed by the child psychologist about his sister, and him saying like life has gone on. There was even a note that the child psychologist or a child psychologist of some sort read, 10 days after or less after JonBenét Ramsey was murdered, they asked Burke, her, you know, older brother who was 9 or 10,
was murdered.
Yeah, they asked him to draw his family, in which he drew his family without her in it, which, you know, was another kind of alarm to child psychologists.
Was he
because
wrong?
Usually, though, when you're a 9-year-old child and your sister was just murdered 10 days, like, it's only been 10 days of your entire, like, whatever, how many, 6 years where you didn't have her in your life, and you decide to just draw her without, like, it's just kind of a weird thing to do.
You think he's just not like a psycho?
I mean, he could just be someone that coincidentally lacks any type of emotional intelligence, but like,
in the coconut.
and I don't mean to be like, oh, a child at 9 years old should have emotional intelligence. I don't mean to say that, but I think that, like, as complicated as humans are, I think that we're all very, like, not habitual, but like behaviorally similar, in the sense that, like, at 9 years old, like, if our sibling died, like, we would all kind of act in a similar way. Like, yeah, overall, like, yeah, we're going to be doing different things. Like, one of us might be stealing a little cup from a store. One of us might be like looking in dirty mags in our dad's room. But, like, overall, like, when we draw our family at the end of the day, we're not going to, like, leave our daughter, like, our sister out. We're not going to just say our life's going on just fine without her. Like he was saying.
Or dirty mags? I don't know the difference.
I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying, like,
okay.
behaviorally, like, as complex as humans are, I don't think that at 9 or 10 years old, like, I think that we would all be relatively acting in a similar-ish fashion if a sibling died. In a sense that if a psychologist asked how we were doing, we wouldn't just all be like, I'm fine. Like, it just seems a little odd. I don't know. But again, now I think maybe I'm overstretching. But okay, so, like, I'm trying to think of some other things that was happening while he was doing this. Okay, another note that I heard about or read about or whatever was that, one of the family friends of the Ramseys, of JonBenét's parents, Patsy or Patty, whatever her name is, and John, gave them 3 different children's books. This is before she died, before this whole thing happened. 3 different children's books, all on behavioral, helping with children's negative behaviors or whatever. And they were all kind of relating to, like, a little bit of, like, sexual deviance in a way with children. So, like, someone decided to gift them, which is also kind of like a crappy thing for them to do. So I don't know if it was just a crappy thing. I don't know if they were crappy people just doing it to be little buttholes, or if they knew that the Ramseys were experiencing some type of issue with one of their children in this way. In the way as one of them is playing doctor far too much, in which the cleaning lady of the Ramseys actually backed that claim up, that she has caught, or she did catch, like, whatever, back in the day.
Operating on her? What the hell?
Well, it's just like a unfortunate, like, I don't think I should, like, get into the semantics of it, but, like, it's just like a way of it's just like a child's way of
being abusive.
It's like what they know. I don't know. Actually, I don't really know. I would just guess that like they know that like an authority figure is a doctor, and when they go to the doctor, they might do X, Y, and Z, and da da da. So then they take that authority and then they put it and use it against someone else that's
okay. Yes.
in less of an authoritative state. Allie, we are going on the JonBenét Ramsey one. I'm sorry, I just saw this now. I'm seeing a couple of search results showing Burke dated and had a couple of girlfriends, but keeps his business on the DL. Who are your favorite singers? I don't know why. Because their name is singers that I love. Oh, haha, that's funny. So yeah, just a weird kind of whole thing going on. And there were so many other things with the kid. And again, see, like, even saying this, for me to say it, which, like, obviously does not even, never gonna see this. 1, 2, doesn't care. 3, what up, blah, blah, blah. But CBS, or I think it was CBS, one news source did come out with, like, a whole why they think that Burke, the brother, is the one who did it, and why they think that her parents covered it up for him. They did a whole documentary on that specifically. And then, I think that was in, like, 2016 or something, and Burke, the brother of JonBenét Ramsey, actually sued CBS, or again, I don't remember exactly what it was, and they settled for an undisclosed amount of money that he received for settling, but he sued for like over $100 million. That's messed
up,
another thing though is like I do want to give, I don't want to just say like whatever I read on Reddit and why people think that it's him, da da da. And again, this is probably just me, but if someone was accusing me of doing something in a documentary, and it's something as crazy as me being the one who murdered my sister when I was like 10 or whatever years old, I wouldn't sue them unless I didn't do it. Like, I would be too scared. Like, but again, maybe he's not scared of anything anymore because his parents covered it up his whole life. You know? Mm-hmm. But do you know what I mean? Like, why would you sue back? Yeah. If you did do it, why would you even bring attention ask for more attention to you doing it? Yeah. But then again, I don't know. Maybe his parents have just given him such like a clean slate, kind of like, you didn't do anything, we'll protect you forever. Like, because he didn't do anything. You don't think he did? No. Then who did? I don't know. It's such an odd thing. And then at the end of the day, it's like, okay, maybe we're just all blaming the parents and the brother, and maybe we're just all being so ridiculous, in which case I will be in the afterlife somewhere, whether it be heaven or hell or somewhere in the middle. Maybe I'll be in Stinky Land, which I belong. And I will feel very bad if they didn't do it. And I'm just accusing them both of doing it. But the thing that gets me is that the ransom note was written on their notepad in their home. I'm just trying to think of anyone to write a ransom note. Like, anyone to be a criminal and say, I'm going to kidnap someone and write a ransom note and want the money. Because that's why you write a ransom note, right? You want the money at the end of the day. To write a ransom note, leave it, but you're writing a ransom note in the house in which you kidnap someone. So instead of writing it at home, where you can, write a draft or two, make sure it's all good. Okay, then I'm going to say, okay, this person must be super ill to just, grab
really carefully.
But this person just went in the house, grabbed up, a random notepad and go, oh, I have time. No one's going to see me. No one's going to hear me. Let me just sit here for a few minutes and write a ransom note that's, 2 pages long. And let me give a very specific number of $118,000 to get whatever, to receive that money, instead of, I don't know, 100 or 200 or whatever. And then on top of that, you say that you're going to call and get the information to be, the money to be wired and such, which is what the whole point of the ransom note is, to get the money. And then you don't call, and then the girl is found dead a few hours later or whatever in the house. So it's kind of hard to believe that it was someone actually wanting to write a ransom note who just apparently just said, oh, never mind, I'm just going to kill you. in the same house that the police and the investigators and everyone's in.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't know how that happens. Like, I'm just trying to think of and I'm like, the only thing is like mental illness, like severe mental illness that somehow that happened. I don't know what could be the like the events of like, oh, I want money. Never mind. I'm going to kill her right now and leave her in the basement in the train room and then leave and then never get caught again. Like someone that out of whatever, like you would get caught with that. No?
Yeah.
I don't know. And then on top of that, it's just so odd that it was written in the house, the note, and then people have just linked the note, and I've looked at the letter of the note, and I've looked at they had Pam or whatever her name is, Ramsey, whatever the hell, Patricia, Patsy. Thank you. I keep saying Pam, and then I want to say Pamsy, and then I'm like, wait, Pansy Ramsey is her name. I mean, JonBenét Ramsey is a little odd, but Pansy Ramsey is crazy. Yeah, Patsy Ramsey or whatever. I don't remember what I was going to say about her. What was I going to say about her?
I don't know.
What were we just talking about?
She was ugly.
No, not that she was ugly. That she wrote the note. Because you can see, in addition to the note being written on the same notepad that was found in the house, and they didn't know that until after the, like... But then here's another thing. The Ramseys are the one to supply the notepad to the police. So they say, oh, here's a writing sample of ours, because they requested a writing sample to see their handwriting. And then they gave them like a yellow, like, what are they called? Like the notepad? I don't know.
Legal pad.
Legal pad. They handed the police this legal pad. And in the legal pad, while they're like looking at the writing examples of, John and Patsy, they find this like a first draft of the ransom note in the pad. So it's like, either you're that crafty and smart that you're purposely supplying this,
like what's going on,
or you're so stupid that you forgot you wrote the ransom letter in this notepad and then gave it the same notepad to them, or you really didn't do it and you just coincidentally, out of all of the notepads and legal paper and notebooks and all of the writing samples you had, you gave the same thing that was used by someone, an intruder that came in the house and took it and said, let me write on this and use it. Which is there's just so many, like, what the hell? There's just
so many, what the hell?
There's just so many, like, okay, well, let's say this happened. Let's say this happened. Let's say this happened. And none of it, like, adds up ever. Which is why the only, like, I mean, again, I really haven't, I wouldn't be confident saying, I think he definitely did it. But, like, from what I've read, it really does seem like it was the brother. But then it could have been the dad. And then there was an interview with the mom where they asked, I don't know, they're talking to her. And I saw the recording of it. Like, I played it back and I listened to it. And they said, I don't know what they asked. But basically she goes... And there are two people, and she does the two. She doesn't say there are two people with the one. She doesn't say there are two people with the three. She said there are two people in this world that knows what happened to JonBenét. And in your mind you go,
what do you mean?
Yeah,
two?
You and your husband, ? Because I don't know why there would be two people. Because let's just say it is an intruder that came in and killed, your daughter. Okay, that's one person. And then let's just say it is a group of this organized crime that wants to take your money. Okay, then it'll be like more than three or more than three, like a group. So why are you so confidently going two on television? Like it just seems crazy, like a Freudian slip in a way, that she knew it was two in her head, but she's so like, she's been acting this act for so, I mean, it's not so long. It's probably like weeks or whatever at the time, but so long as a sense that like it feels as if you're acting so much because like what really happened. I don't know. It's just crazy. Patsy Ramsey, Kitty Menendez. Those are both really crazy names. That sounds very Little Red Riding Hood. That really does, Wally. I didn't even realize that. Ever read the note? It's obviously faked. We are a small foreign faction. Yeah, and I read and. You're in your element tonight. Thank you, Honey Fitz. I don't know if you're talking to me or Xenu or both, but because your name has singers that I love. Oh yeah, I read that. Sorry. What was I saying?
Patsy Ramsey.
Patsy. Of her saying there are two people in the world, and her husband, John Ramsey, looks at her like the instant that he like puts it together that she went to there are two people, because you wouldn't say there are two people in the world that know what happened to your daughter if you think that like someone came in your house. And she tried covering up by saying whoever did it and whoever they confided in. I'm sorry. I'm like that. I would never say like, oh, someone they confided in. Like, if anything, I would never think that anyone that would commit a crime so heinous would tell anyone. I don't think that they would tell a single soul. I don't think that they would confide in anyone unless it's like a grandmother with like a breathing tube. Sorry, not to get like dark, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I could never see that actually going down. So the fact that she just so confidently said that, it was weird. Like, there are two people in this world that knows what happened to JonBenét. It's like, oh, really? Care to tell us? So then there's that. And then, here's another thing that people noted. And again, I need to, if we want to continue down this route and like really go in with the evidence, which I think I should, because I don't like just like ranting on and on about something that I don't really know. Like, I don't have the exact, like, sorry, the way I said exact was crazy. But like, I don't have the exact...
Do you want to order for
phrase, or like if I could pull up every single like if I had time to prepare like a whole thing for a few hours, then I could go through and explain why I think X, Y, and Z did X, Y, and Z. But this is just what I kind of gathered from other people, like sharing the evidence to me, and I don't have the full picture, obviously. But what I was gonna say was that in addition to that whole thing, and again, I just forgot it again. What the hell was I gonna say about Patsy? What were we just saying? Zeno?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
No, I was...
We were talking about how she said the two thing, but there was something else that... Oh! Finally, okay. There were these moments, or there are these sayings that Patsy, or whatever her name is, would say in interviews that, like, for example... be there in a New York minute. Like phrases like that. Like idioms a little bit, but I don't know. From what I understood from what people said online, it were like these specific types of phrases that like in the ransom note, if you read the ransom note and you saw like the phrases and you could make like parallels with the same phrases that she was saying in these interviews. And I don't want to say like same exact, because I don't know about that. But you can, it's interesting when you look at, and I don't want to act all like Law and Order, SVU or whatever on anyone, but like when you read someone's writing style and it's like you can try to fake it as much as you want. You can try to be someone else as much as you want. Or you can try to be like, okay, that's how I wrote it. But like in the interviews, I'm not going to do that. But after talking and being interviewed for so long, it's kind of like it ultimately comes out a little bit. Like your phrases start coming out, like the punctuation you use. I don't know. Like you can't really hide from that stuff. Yeah. Unless you're literally like, I don't know, a literal genius. I don't know. And no offense, I don't think either of them were geniuses. I don't think Patsy nor John were geniuses. What? Is that wrong? I don't know.
No, I don't think.
Does that make sense?
I don't think they were geniuses either.
I don't know. It was just like the phrases that she was saying, and then the fact that the writing, like the writing style, or just the handwriting of the ransom note, and then they had her write left-handed, and like they looked. I didn't know this was a tactic that people use, the detectives use, but they have, they'll have the ransom note, and then they'll have you write left-handed because, like, yeah, you can pretend like you write different style or handwriting is different with your like whatever handed writing you are, but then you write left-handed or something if you're a righty, and then it like kind of shows the way that your W's go, and like the way you like an I, the bottom of the I might curve a little bit. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know. That's kind of just what happens. You should contact your brother. That's crazy. At least the JonBenét would be targets for kidnapping, though, especially with those families having money. Yeah, that's true. That is true. But it's just, why would they kidnap her and then basically immediately kill her? Have you always been a lesbian, or is this just a phase you're going through? Pickles, I've been a dirty lesbian the day that I was born. It's really actually crazy. I'm just kidding. Anyway, So anyway, guys, I think that's enough for tonight. I do want to actually watch this JonBenét Ramsey 2020 thing that's going on, and I want to see what happens with that. So maybe we'll continue on with this if you guys are interested in it. I do need to like really learn a lot more about it because I don't feel adequate enough to, not that I'm really educating anyone, but like talk about it on the internet with people watching. So I'm going to do that. But anyway, have a happy, amazing Friday night, everybody. Remember, stay fun, stay freaky. You only have one life to live. Let's live it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow here on Cauldron Convos. Bye. Thanks for watching. Right, Dino? Say bye to your family, friendies.